The road not taken by Robest Frost. Two roads diverge in a yellow road. And sorry I could not travel both, and be one traveling. Long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the rounded grove. Then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was gracie and wanted work. Trod as for that the pacing there had worn then really about the same. In both that morning we can lay, in leaves no steep had trodden black. Oh, I keep the first for another day, yet knowing how ray leads on the way, I told it if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages in the ages hence. Two roads diverge in a road, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all difference.
Outward I Stage, from As You Like It, by William Shakespeare. All the words I stage, and all the men and women merry players, they have their exist and their entrance, and on man in his time plays main parts. His acts being 7 ages, at first the infant, and mewling and bilking in the nurse arms, and the twine schoolboy with his satchel and shining morning face, creeping like snout, willingly to school, and the lover, shining like furnace, with a wolf ballad made to his mistress' eyebrow, and a soldier, full of strange oaths and bearded like the pard, joyless in honor, sounding and quick in cahel, seeking the bubble reputation, even in the canon mouth, and the justice, in fire hound belly with good compound line, with eyes sever and burden of formal cut, full of wise sounds and morning instance, and so he plays his part. The 60 shifties, in Tontelian and slippers pantaloon, with spectacles on nose and punch on side, his woeful hose well saved, a word too wide for his shrunk shank and his big manly voice. Turn again toward childish treble, pipes and whistles in his sound, lesson of all that century strange eventful history, a second childishness and merry oblivion, Saint Steve, Saint Ayes, Saint Stage, Sans everything.
Accents by Denice Frohman.
My mom holds her accent like a shotgun. With two good hands, her tongue, a brass knuckle, is slipping between her lips, her hips, all laughing and with clamp. She speaks a sancocho of Spanish and English pushed up and against one another in rapid fire. There is no telling my mother to be quiet. My mother don't know, quite. Her voice is one size, better fit all. And you best not tell her to hush, she waited too many years for her voice to arrive, to be told it needs housekeeping. See, English sits in her mouth remix, so strawberry becomes a strawberry, and cook becomes a cookie, and kitchen and chicken are some the same. My mom doesn't say yes, she says aha, and suddenly the sky in her mouth becomes a Arctolava song. Her talk can't lay itself down fat enough for the English language. It's got too much hip, too much bone, too much conga, too much quattro, too step.
Got too many piano keys in between her teeth. It got too much clave, too much hand clap. Got too much salsa to sit still with being an anxious child wanting to make Play-Doh out of concrete. English be too neat for her kind of wonderful. Her words spewing conversation between women whose hands are all they got. Sometimes their hands are all we got. And their accents remind us that we are still bomba, still plena. You say wepa, and a stranger becomes your hermano. You say dale, and a crowd becomes a family reunion. My mother's tongue is a telegram from her mother, decorated with the cookies of El Campo. So even when her lips can barely stretch themselves around English, her accent is a stone-born compass, always pointing her towards home.